All right. ChatGPT is getting better. They're learning. They're figuring things out. And today we're going to be using it to rebuild and hopefully save the worst team in the NBA, the Utah Jazz. Now, I already asked them what I should do year one. They're telling me clean house or build around Lauri. I feel like that's a stupid idea, but I guess 2K wants us to build around Lauri Markkanen. So they're telling me to trade Jordan Clarkson and Colin Sexton. Unfortunately, we already got rid of them. We lost Colin Sexton. I forgot exactly who they got for exchange. And Jordan Clarkson already signed with the Knicks. So, not really great. Too many ball handlers. Not enough direction. A Costco sample tray of mid. The hell? All right. ChatGPT is trying to be funny, but enough. Lauri Markkanen is untouchable. Walker Kessler, good contract. I agree with that. Keontae George, I actually agree. It's really good. They're not even talking about Ace Bailey, who was just drafted here, who quite literally hates the Jazz. Oh, wait. Jordan Clarkson is still on this team, so we can actually get rid of him. So we'll trade Jordan Clarkson right now. They're telling us to trade him for draft picks or what did they say again? And expiring contracts. Okay, Paul George, not the answer. These are draft picks right here. Let's see if there's anything else here, though. If we can get, those are probably the best draft picks we're going to get. The Kings also suck. Is there any, draft picks that we can use, next year type of vibe? I don't know. Okay, we'll swap best with Timberwolves. No. I need a 2026 first-round pick or 2027. That'll do, too. What's this? 2027 Atlanta Hawks? They're always so good, so I don't even want to do that. All right, we'll do this. We're getting a first-round pick, so we'll do it. Why not? All right, cool. 2026 first-round pick. There we go. Got rid of Jordan Clarkson. Did that. Don't sign any stars yet. Go full acid mode. Add one floor spacing veteran like Joe Ingles or Seth Curry. Okay. All right. We're getting Seth Curry, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting Seth Curry. That's what's going to save us. We're signing so our roster's full, but they have a solution to that. They're telling us to cut Tillin Horton Tucker and send him to the Shadow Realm. Well, good news, he's not here yet. So we'll get rid of Hunter Dickinson. We'll release him. We'll send him to the Shadow Realms, and I guess sign Seth Curry. That's who they want us to sign. So I'm not signing Joe Ingles. That's not happening. All right, Seth Curry, a minimum contract, happily accepted. Bottom out slightly, don't try to win 35 games, and miss everything. So basically, they're just trying to get us to tank with this team, which I actually don't mind. Develop Keontae, Lauri, plus Kessler core. Why aren't they talking about Ace Bailey? All right, whatever. So your record, your draft pick number, if any players broke out or regressed. Then he'll give us year 2 ChatGPT moves. We're cooking slow, but the stew is going to hit. All right, ChatGPT, let's do it. Okay, well, it looks like we did exactly what ChatGPT asked us to, told us to do. We finished with probably the worst record in the NBA. Definitely the worst record out in the West. We're going to tell them if any stars broke out. So we're going to see that by the end of the season. We also have to tell them our exact record and our draft pick. I'm also going to let them know that we want to win in 5 years. We don't want to sit here for 10 seasons doing nothing. Wemby MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year, Malik Monk 6th Player of the Year, Diabetes won the Most Improved Player, and there it is. Okay, first team All NBA. So we'll see if any players broke out here. If any players had a broke-out season. Okay, Walker Kessler. Let's see his stats first. Walker Kessler put up 10 points and 10 rebounds. Not a breakout season at all, to be honest with you. Not really a breakout season. John Collins, 16. Not a breakout season. He got worse. Lauri Markkanen got worse. Flipowski got worse. What about Isaiah Collier? Okay. He did not get better. Ace Bailey, though, showing some promise, averaging 17 points and 7 rebounds. So we'll say that Ace Bailey is our guy that actually did good. What was our record, though? Our record was 20-62. So we'll write down ChatGPT. We'll say that only promising player is Ace Bailey. Is that how you spell his name? We finished with a 20-62 record, and now we got to tell them our pick. So let's go ahead and get to the draft lottery. All right, draft lottery. We don't have a pick. We lost our pick to the Thunder. So we have the what's our pick? We don't have a lottery pick? Oh my god, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. And we lost our pick to we lost our 2026 first round pick to the Thunder. We are cooked. Help me. Remember, we want to win fast. Less than 5 years, if possible. We're not just cooked. We're deep fried and, all right, like ChatGPT is trying to be funny. Laurie is sad. Yep, he basically did average 10 on 36%. A walking highlight, Ace Bailey's not 6'9", so that doesn't make it worse. The Thunder stole our 26th pick. Haunting this rebuild like a... Okay, whatever. This is your fuck them picks moment. Are you sure we want to do that? Maybe we trade for the first round pick? I don't know. All right. Guys who are stars but might be available. Offer Lauri Markkanen a future 28 pick. Throw in Clarkson. We don't have Clarkson, guys. We traded him. Try to get a legit all-star, and you can pair with Ace Bailey. All right, let's see if we can trade Lauri Markkanen for an all-star. That is what ChatGPT wants us to do. Bobby Portis. Not really much is looking promising here. Michael Porter Jr., Jordan Poole. Okay, not much is very good here. There's no real all-stars, so we might have to actually go to the proposed trade, which I literally hate doing, but whatever. All right, so they're saying target a Randall type of guy, Trae Young, Brandon Ingram, or Zach LaVine. We'll try to get Zach LaVine. That feels doable. Zach LaVine feels somewhat doable here. All right, Zach LaVine, and we're going to trade Lauri Markkanen. Okay, so they're not even mentioning John Collins, but what they want is they want our core to be Ace Bailey, an all-star, Walker Kessler, and Keontae George. So we're going to trade Lauri Markkanen and John Collins and see if we can get an all-star back. Okay, we're not getting anything back for them because John Collins is ready to leave. So let's re-sign John Collins real quick. Accept that. Okay, let's re-sign Walker. Okay, we got to re-sign Walker Kessler. But no, we got him I think we got him in on a... Oh, man, we're cooked right now because we're not going to be able to sign John Collins. We'll sign John Collins. We'll re-sign John Collins. And then we got to re-sign Walker Kessler, too. Okay, we re-signed both of them. Pretty big contracts on both of them. Okay, now we could try to trade John Collins and Lauri Markkanen to try to get an all-star to build. These are... Okay, DeJounte Murray is literally one of the guys they told us to trade for here. DeJounte... If they laugh at you, pivot to a lesser star like DeJounte Murray... Julius Randle, or Tyler Hero. We're clearly not getting Trae Young, Brandon Ingram, or Zach LaVine. It's not happening. So we're going to go with DeJounte Murray and Trey Murphy. This is one of our... that's one of the things ChatGPT told us to do. So now we have the core, Ace Bailey, Keontae George, DeJounte Murray, and Walker Kessler. What did Keontae George average last year? 17 points? Okay, he got a little better. Fill out with shooters. Malik Beasley, Luke Kennard, Seth Curry. All right, we'll try to sign Malik Beasley, I guess. Or trade for him. That's what they want us to do. God knows why, but... Oh, right now we could sign him. Okay, we'll sign Malik Beasley, sure. Even though he's kind of going through it right now with the gambling deals, but can we get him? Did we sign him? There we go. We signed Malik Beasley. 3-year, $17 million contract. And Luke Kennard. They want us to get Luke Kennard. So I do like Luke Kennard. I do like a little bit of Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard, 1-year deal. Sure, man. You can come. It's only because ChatGPT is telling us to do it. Boom. Okay, step 3, go nuts in 2026 free agency. Well, we kind of missed our chance at that. I'm not going to lie. We kind of missed our chance. Do we even have we don't even have cap room for free agency, guys. ChatGPT takes control of a sign-in trade. I don't even know how to do that in 2K. I'm going to be honest with you. Is there anything we can afford here that, like, affordable. We could just go crazy in free agency. I guess that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we have our point guards. 2K should be... I feel like ChatGPT should be telling us to trade some guys here, but whatever. We have our small forward. We have a full, like, decent roster. We just need a center right now, so yeah, we'll do that right now. Centers, what's available here? Mitchell Robinson, or should we get Draymond Green? Should we ask 2K? We'll just continue. All right. Mitchell Robinson will sign Mitch. We don't have enough room. It's okay. It literally says affordable, so clearly we can afford him. Okay, we can't afford him. Zach Edey, we obviously can't afford. I need a center that I can afford. Can we afford Draymond? All right, we can afford Draymond for 1 season. Welcome. All right. Anything else you want us to do, ChatGPT? Try to trade Laurie plus future pick. We already do that. Tell me what you got. Tell me who you got or what the best offer. Let me know Ace Bailey's early stats. Then I'll guide year 3 and push us towards a title before 2030. All right. So let's start off getting into the season because we already did kind of our 2026 offseason deals. We got DeJounte Murray. We're going to tell ChatGPT we succeeded in getting DeJounte Murray. And we're going to see how good Ace Bailey can get. Okay, boom. This is our team right now. Our starting lineup. DeJounte Murray, Ace Bailey, Trey Murphy, Walker Kessler, Keontae George coming off the bench. We're going to sim until they told us to tell them our early stats with Ace Bailey. We are not playing good right now. I'm not going to lie. We are playing like absolute dog shit. So we're 2-12. We'll check Ace Bailey's stats, though. 20 points a game, 9 rebounds. Nice. Okay, try the Laurie plus future pick. We already did that. Okay, tell me who you got. Who was okay? We got DeJounte Murray. Oh, oops. DeJounte Murray for Laurie. Tell me who you got. Okay, Ace Bailey is averaging 19.6 points, 9 rebounds, and 2.6 assists in the first 10 games. Ace Bailey is him. That's not him as a rookie. That's him. Okay, whatever. T-Mac with more vertical. Shut up. Why are they telling us year 2? 38 and 44. That's probably not happening, man. But ChatGPT is really, oh, God. We got to try to get PJ Washington. Let's see if we can get PJ Washington. We have Trey Murphy, though, so he's already a good defensive. So we already kind of did that. We got Trey Murphy. He's good defensive. And he's basically plays the same position as John Collins. That's fine. We're just going to run it like this. Final record, Ace Bailey's rookie season stats, playoff outcome. Okay. Ace Bailey just is in his second year, dude. Ace Bailey is in his second year. Trade target. We need to try to get Brandon Ingram, who's not even on the Pelicans. He's on the Raptors. DeJounte Murray, Walker Kessler. You need a reliable power forward shooter. We have Trey Murphy, so we're good. We'll actually move Trey Murphy to the... We'll move Trey Murphy to the power forward. That drops him so much, though. We're not going to do that. Okay. Whatever. He'll come off the bench. They're trying to get us Kyle Kuzma. I feel like that's a horrible idea, guys. They really want us to get Zach LaVine, Brandon Ingram. Oh, they're telling you, fuck Zach LaVine. They're trying to tell us to get Jalen Johnson. Okay, if we can't get Jalen Johnson, then we'll see if we can trade for Zach LaVine. But those trades don't seem that good. Jalen Johnson's probably not going to come here unless we trade Ace Bailey. No offers for Jalen Johnson. Okay, Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine, we'll go to Zach LaVine. And then ask them if we should trade for Zach LaVine. What's this Draymond one? That's 2027. We're not doing that. Okay, we can get Zach LaVine, a 2029 pick, and Draymond. Should I do it? Oh, yeah. That's a go right now from ChatGPT. All right. We're doing it, I guess. We're doing it, guys. Oh, God. Okay, this is the team now. Zach LaVine is coming off the bench, so we're going to have to move Ace Bailey probably to the small forward. Anyway, he's 6'8", so he can play that position. And then this is our new starting lineup now. This is our starting lineup right here. Okay. Franchise scorer, small forward, power forward, shot creating shooting guard, DeJounte Murray, lockdown point guard, secondary playmaker. We got Walker Kessler, and we still have Keontae George coming off the bench. Okay, so we made that trade. Let's see if that'll help us do something. Let's go. Okay, so ChatGPT thought that we were going to be like a play-in team. We are still, we're low-key worse than last year. We're worse in year 2 than we were in year 1. So, ChatGPT, you gotta pick your stuff up here, man. They're talking about year 3 championship mode activated. This is not championship mode. This is one of the worst seasons in NBA history. So we got to fix a lot of things here. Let's go ahead. We'll check all the stats and stuff. Man, I wish we had AJ Dybonsa, bro. All right. We'll send them all these things, and then they want to know what our draft pick is. Let's just simulate the playoffs, get into the offseason real quick. First, Cooper Flagg won the Finals MVP. All right. We'll tell them our expiring contracts and all that stuff. Okay, so, this is not looking too good. All right. Final record. We lost. We literally lost 71 games. We went 9-71. Sorry, 11-71. A little better, right? Ace's full second year stats. Well, Ace put up 19, 3, and 9. How's Zach LaVine fit in? Zach LaVine only averaged 14 points. DeJounte Murray and Keontae have expiring contracts. What should I do? All right, let's see. That's full-blown catastrophe. Let's break this down. Robbery in broad daylight. DeJounte plus Keontae, expiring contracts, worst team in the league. Starvation mode. Nice. Tried to microwave it, the microwave exploded. Now we go full reset with urgency. Okay, so we got to get rid of Zach LaVine first. He's not happy. He's not trying. He's destroying spacing and chemistry. Trade a late lottery pick plus bad contract. Well, we'll see if we have a pick. But okay, so first things first, we'll trade Zach LaVine. We'll check if we have a pick. We do land the first pick. We got the first pick though. You just pulled Spurs Wemby level heist. Okay, shut up. Okay, trade Zach LaVine. Okay, wait. Trade the pick. They're trying to see. We should trade the pick. Okay, option A, draft a superstar guard. Okay. Option B, draft a floor stretching 4 or 5. Okay. Option C, trade the pick. Okay. You get offered a top 20 player and a pick filler. Ask GPT for approval before pulling the chat trigger, though. Okay. Trade Zach LaVine now. Okay, we got to trade Zach LaVine first. We'll do that right now. We'll get rid of Zach LaVine. That's our first order of business here. What do they want us to get? Can package Zach plus 20 pick or a number 8 or a solid starter. Do it. Let Keontae walk unless he's cheap. He hasn't shown enough. Re-sign DeJounte. Wait, what is Keontae putting up right now? 15 points a game. He's definitely not showing much, but that's not bad for a 6-man. I'm going to try to keep him. Re-sign DeJounte only if he's under $30 million per year and willing to play glue guy role. If not, sign and trade. Free agency, go get veterans who know their role. Okay. Okay, let's first trade Zach LaVine. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Zach LaVine. What can we get for you? We can get Joel Embiid. An old Joel Embiid, but... Okay. Hartenstein, Podol. What are they saying we should trade Zach LaVine for again? What trade you get for Zach? If you re-sign or let go of DeJounte, who you sign in free agency, any draft pick you luck into. Okay. All right. They're saying to move up in the draft or 2 role players who fit your new rookie. They're trying to say trade for role players. Can we get should Isaiah Hartenstein be that guy? I don't know. Obi Toppin and McConnell are like the definition of 2 role players that know their role. Should we just get Embiid? What is Embiid average? He's on a 1-year deal though. We can get an aging Joel Embiid for Zach LaVine. Should I do it? Immediately before they change their minds. All right, they're saying we should do it. We're trading our first round pick too, but 27 picks, so that's fine. All right, fine. Approval status. Zach LaVine is washed. 70% greater than 100% LaVine. Elite rim protection, dominant. All right. Who you drafted number one, Embiid's overall plus contract, free agents or trades to round out the roster. Okay, what were they telling us to do again before that? Okay, so we're gonna see what we can get from the NBA draft here. I don't know the 2027 draft like that. Tyron Stokes. They're saying to get a point guard, but I feel like we should just get the number one player here, right? They're saying a point guard. Should we see what we can trade for our pick? Gold mine. Go for a franchise guard or an offensive star. If top prospect is playmaker, draft him and let Ace run off ball. Luka Harden type combo guard. Go for best fit or highest upside. They're not telling us to trade the pick, though, which I kind of want to do, but I guess we're not going to do that. What about trading 1 and 3 pick for Jalen Johnson and Okongwu? Okay, they're saying definitely not do that. Okay, we won't do it. Fine, we'll draft. We'll do what ChatGPT wants us to do. We'll draft twice. All right, we're gonna just draft the best possible option. I don't really know who these guys, but this guy's number one in all of them, so we'll draft him. Kaboom. Brandon McCoy. Now we have the third pick. I say we get a point guard like they told us to do, or they said a power forward. Right? Didn't they say also a power forward? All right, we're drafting. What is this guy ranked? 11. This guy's ranked 4. Should we just get best possible situations here? Who's this guy? Hugo Yimimi. We'll get Taj Arisa. I know this guy ends up being good, so we'll just do that. Okay. Perfect. Sim to end. Done. Okay, tell me what I need to do. I drafted my players. Now it's officially Ace Bailey's Dynasty mode. Your pick number, pick names, position, and overall. Your third pick name, position, and overall. Okay. We drafted Tyrone Stokes and Taj. All right, leave. Cool. I don't know any of these guys. I'm going to be honest. Okay, we got Ace Bailey, Tyron Stokes, Taj Ariza, Joel Embiid. Here's exactly what you need to do now. Start right away. Rookie or not, he'll grow faster. Okay. Backup point guard, cheat veteran, defensive first with Embiid, Stokes, Ariza. Sim the regular season semi. Okay, so they're not even telling me to do anything else with this team. Okay, so they're not really. We're just gonna sign because they're not really telling us to do much else. So we're gonna re-sign Isaiah Collier. He's cheap. They were telling me to do something else with my other guys here too, right? Didn't they say if like what about DeJounte? Don't we still have DeJounte Murray? Or we lost him? Did we lose DeJounte Murray? I don't remember that. Okay, so they did say to re-sign DeJounte Murray as long as it's not over 30 mil. So we're gonna try to re-sign him. What is he asking for? 25 mil. That's what they were telling us. As long as it's not. Boom. Okay, we did that. Now what else? They said let Keontae George walk unless he's cheap. Let's see what we can do here. Keontae George. Let me ask if 4 years is 4 years, 24 million. Good for Keontae. Yes, that's a great deal. Perfect. Let's do that. We got Keontae George now. Good backup point guard. You don't need him to be a star anyway. He's your backup point guard / shooting guard. Bench scorer behind Ariza and Ace. Well, Ace is our starter, but okay. Keep him as your 6th or 7th man. If you need to train without a contract, you're building this team perfectly right. Ready for the regular season. Okay, so they're already saying we should just go ahead. Anything else I should do in free agency? Okay, cool. Your guard rotation now. Joel Embiid. Do we still have Walker Kessler? We still have Walker. Dude. We still have Walker Kessler. Maybe trade flexibility down the road. So they're telling me to just keep him. All right. So, yeah, they're just telling me not to trade him at all, even though, unless it's for an absolute star. So, maybe there's something we can get for him. Okay, there's nothing really interesting there for Rocker, so we'll just continue the sim. I think we should be good here with free agency. Yeah, we got everything we need to do. So let's advance. Okay, so 2K has high hopes for this team. Oh God, Joel Embiid dropped to an 84 overall. Joel Embiid is on a 1-year deal and got really bad. Joel Embiid 1 year. This is your time to cut bait. Here's what you should do. Trade him immediately before the season starts. His trade value is likely low, but expired deal should have. Depending on 2K availability, try to get Jared Allen. We're not going to get that. Miles Turner, though, we could probably get, I feel like. Free $40 million. His contract is massive. It's actually $64 million. Okay, let's see. They're telling us to trade Joel Embiid, so we might as well do that right now. Adam Bona, Nick Richards. They're trying to get me to Austin Reeves. Robert Williams, Christian Brown, Obi Toppin, Jackson Hayes, Jakob Poeltl's pretty good, actually. Embiid for Miles Bridges, Austin Reeves, or who is the other one again? Oh, or Poeltl. Miles Bridges, Collins, Jakob Poeltl. I don't care about all this. I just want to know. Austin Reeves is your best option here. All right. Austin Reeves, then. Sure. Austin Reeves, it is. All right. I feel like ChatGPT actually kind of cooked. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they actually kind of cooked. We just don't have a backup. We just don't have a backup center, which I'll ask them about. But yeah, let me see real quick if I could just change up this roster just a little bit. Because right now, Taj Ariza is not getting any minutes, but that's fine. He'll get better. Tyrone Stokes, we could probably play him at the power forward for now. So, boom, put him at the power forward. Ace Bailey's going to keep playing small forward. Austin Reeves at the shooting guard. Okay, we don't have a backup center. Isaiah Hardenstein, we're not getting that, dude. They're trying to get us to sign somebody here, so let's see if we can. They want us to sign, but nobody here is really that good. Okay, wait. I'm going to change something up then. Because we have too many centers. We're going to trade Isaiah Collier. Because I don't think ChatGPT knows we still have him. Okay, this is literally the best possible option, but we'll keep looking at centers. Desmond Bain, Halliburton. Wait a second. That would change everything. Oh, Isaiah Hardenstein is literally the player they told us to get, but we could literally get Hallie. Indiana agreed to a Isaiah Collier and a 28 first-round pick for Halliburton. Should I do it? Okay, so they're saying to do that. That's crazy. So we're going to do that. I can't believe that actually worked. Okay, are they telling me to do anything else here? And then we'll honestly trade. Should I trade DeJounte Murray for a better center? We'll get rid of DeJounte and get a better center. Or the best option here, I don't know. Because I can't believe we just got... I mean, I guess we're not really playing for the picks. Our pick, they think, is going to be valuable. Donovan Clingan, no. We're looking for like a star center here. No. Desmond Bain, no. Claxton, no. We're not getting another point guard. Okay, we might have to just do this because he's going to get good anyway. We'll get Donovan Clingan. All right, cool. This is our roster now. It's actually pretty stacked. I'm not going to lie. This is a good team, I feel like. The bench is looking pretty nasty. We're building around Ace Bailey and Tyrone Stokes, who hopefully these two will get good. And let's hope we can win some games. Okay, so ChatGPT thinks our team is already good enough to win a championship. How do I tell them that we're still 15th in the Western Conference? Like, this is insane. Okay, Luka MVP. Cool. We're just going to skip to the draft and tell them that we finished. We are still last in the West. 29-53 record. I think the young guys need to get better. But also, Walker Kessler is trash. Okay, don't panic. You're right on schedule. If Kessler dragging down your trade him for literally anything. Kessler is dead weight now. Waste of minutes. Cheap backup center. Like, okay, let your team cook. Halliburton, Ace Bailey. In 2K, sometimes coaching change. Trade Walker Kessler for literally anything useful. I feel like we can get Walker Kessler for something actually decent. I'm not even gonna lie. But we don't have a pick here, which is gonna be a problem because we traded him for Halliburton, which I'm not mad about, to be honest with you. All right, let's go ahead and trade Walker Kessler because I'm not gonna lie, dude, he is just ass. We could probably get something better for him. Okay, so they're telling us to get like just a semi-decent center back for him. And we're getting him and then Oche, who's pretty solid. So we're just giving away our pick. We don't care about. So we're going to do this. We're going to get Jakob Podol. Perfect. So elite inside defender and rebounder. Solid pick and roll finisher. Veteran presence. Okay. Okay, we're just going to re-sign everybody now. And then hopefully everybody will just get better and better as we go on. We can sign Ace Bailey back. Donovan Klinging is going to come back, it looks like. We lose Pelly Larson, but we'll match this. Donovan Clinton, we have to re-sign. So we'll do that real quick. Okongo, do you want to come back? Okay. We are losing Klingen. Okay, we can get Clint Capella, who's pretty decent, so we'll do that. Oh, we don't have even room for him. What can we even afford? Jackson Hayes for the minimum? Are you serious, fam? Okay. Shaden Sharp, Gobert. We'll get Gobert on the minimum. All right, cool. We can match this, though. But he doesn't even want to play for us. Okay, we'll just match it. We'll just get him back. All right, everything else is good. Fine. Let's just move on to... We'll go to player progression. Okay, Ace Bailey goes up to a 92. Halliburton drops a little bit, which is fine. We have a good young core anyway. Keontae George is getting better too. What about, what's his name? Taj Ariza went up 4 overalls. I feel like this team is good. Should I trade Halliburton? Feel like he's getting worse. Okay, we lost Austin Reeves. Anyway, that was OD to have. Oh, no, we still have Austin Reeves, but he's an 80 overall. He's kind of garbage. All right. I think we need Taj Ariza to play the shooting guard so he can start. I'm not going to lie. But whatever. Maybe move Ace to the shooting guard. And then so we can start Taj Ariza. Oh, no, we should run it like this. Okay, so they're saying maybe trade Halliburton. I can't tell. Trade type Anthony Edwards, Jalen Green, or Jalen Williams. We're not going to get that. We're not going to get that for Halliburton. We could try, though. We could try to see what we can get for Halliburton. All right, we can get Jared Allen and Lonzo, Shaden Sharp, Jalen Johnson. That would actually be a good fit for us. I'm not going to lie. Darius Garland, Miles McBride. Halliburton is an 88 overall. We can get Shaden Sharp and Josh Hart. We can get Jalen Johnson, who's also an 88 overall. Shaden is an 88 overall. We can get Darius Garland. We can get Jeremiah Fears, who's a great young point guard, who's probably going to get better, 88 overall. We can get De'Aaron Fox. I don't like that one. Jaren Jackson. We can also get Jared Allen and Lonzo Ball, but we'd have to trade Podol. All right, so Shaden Harb, Cons, boom, good deal if you want athleticism. Darius Garland, high scoring, not a huge upgrade, makes sense. Scoring PG. Jaren Jackson, Jared Allen plus Lonzo Ball. All right, final ranking. They say to get Jeremiah Fears. Shaden Sharp plus Josh Hart is the second option. Okay, we're going to get Jeremiah Fears. They're saying that is the best option here. All right, this is the roster. I feel like this is actually a good team. I'm not going to lie. I do really think this is a good team. He was drafted with the 7th pick. Ace Bailey was drafted with the 5th pick. Murphy, great player. Stokes is going to get better and better. Klingen is a solid center for us. We got Podol off the bench. Filipowski, Keontae George, good bench. And then Rudy Gobert is there still. Taj Ariza should be getting minutes, though. Can we rebuild this rotation? Like, why are we only running a 9-man rotation? All right, we actually finished with the 3rd seed. ChatGPT kind of cooked. Do we have anybody here? AJ Debon's the second team All-NBA. Oh, no, that's not us. That's us. It's 25, 10, and 3 for Ace Bailey. All right, cool. Nice. We're the 2nd seed in the Western Conference. Game 1 against the Clippers, go to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us. Game 4 goes to us. All right, Game 1 against the Spurs. We're playing Wemby. 2. And we are sweeping through the NBA, but we got to play the number 1 seed, who are really good. Cooper Flag, AD, Kyrie, but they're old. We can beat them. They're up 1-0. They're up 2-0. 2-1. Let's tie up the series. Let's go up 3-2. Let's win this. Let's win this for ChatGPT, baby. For ChatGPT. All right, Dallas is going to win that in 7. Here we go, Game 7. Let's go. Don't choke this. We're literally so close. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 2-point game. Let's go. All right, they have the ball. Here's Cooper Flag driving inside. Dude, he's unstoppable, man. He is literally unstoppable. How do we stop him? The leader of our team driving. What a slam dunk. 2-point game. Let's go. We're pushing. All right, we get it. We get it. We get it. Man, this Dallas Mavericks team really actually is cooking too, but I do think we're like a better team all around. Hits the screen. Good defense from Trey Murphy. That should have been a steal. That should have been a steal. Easy pick and roll. All right, let's go, Ace. Let's go, Ace. Good pass. Donovan Clingan finishes the easy layup. Coop puts in the excellent release, man. We just can't stop them on defense right now. Clingan sets a screen. Ace Bailey, that's a big-time 3. Bang! Green light, baby. 1-point game. Let's get a stop now. We just can't stop them. Please, hands up, hands up, hands up. Good D. Good D. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 4 seconds on the shot clock. That's off. That's got to be off. Thank you. Let's go, Ace. Let's go. Push the pace. We need a bucket now. We need a bucket, Ace. Ace Bailey. He's got Gafford on him. He can blow past him. No, don't take that. You got teammates. Keontae George. Where's all our, like, young stars? I see Tyron Stars. Oh, Ace all the way! No timeouts for the Mavericks. Just one stop. One stop. 5 seconds, please. Please. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. No. We won. We won. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to the NBA Final, baby. We are going to the NBA Final. But Jeremiah Fears, Western Conference Finals MVP, that's a great pickup. We're up 1-0. It's 1-1 now. 2-1. 3-1. 3-2. Game 7. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have done it. The Jazz are NBA champions. Let's congratulate ChatGPT. Congratulations, ChatGPT. We are NBA champions. The dynasty has officially begun. Okay, no more dynasty. We're done. We're done. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Ethan. You guys are the best viewers of all time. I'm out. Peace.